This is Segef, playing more Kenshi. So one of the things that I totally overlooked and I forgot to talk to you about when I was last time doing the presentation of this was you can now have multiple saves. Check this out. So I have this one, which some of you may recognize. If it loads up proper, there we go. So yeah, I have this save, which is the initial save that I did back when I was originally showing you guys Kenshi, with my like 12 members or whatever it is, or 8 members. Can't remember how many teammates I have. Takes a second to load all this stuff in. My little township. Yeah, my 12 members. And some of my little outcropping here. And well then, so I have this save here. Then hit escape, load game. I can go right back into Segef 2, which will pick up right where we left off with our 2 companions. No, didn't mean to zoom in that far. With my amazing goggles. Wait, do you not? Oh, that's right, because the helmet knocks down way too much attack skill. Okay, where were we going again? I can't quite remember. That's right, we're gonna go due north, if I remember right, which is out this way. Okay, I'll wait for the X to move to make sure I'm going in the right direction. Think so. What happens is if you go out to the edge of the maps here? Don't know. Speed up time. Get this moving. A lot of people out there. A little bowl valley there. It's interesting. So, yeah, that was another little feature. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, I didn't even realize I was getting attacked. Again, back to my argument about there needing to be some kind of alert or something, like the name turns red for when you get attacked. Oh. All we need to do is get a couple lucky hits. Go. There we go. Got a pretty good sword, and I understand that armor will sell really good. Don't want to go through the whole task of carrying armor again. Yeah, I don't care. And he's worth 5 grand. Now, should I carry him or not? I think I will carry him to the next town. We're gonna go clear the shark. It's a really long ways to carry somebody. So hopefully we do pull this off. And find a location where to maybe build a house. Pause it and we'll do follow. There we go. So off on our little adventure we go. Hopefully we can be a bit mindful of our 6 and whatnot. But yeah, if you guys want, post in the comments of any features that you guys also want to see, or that I don't bring up, that you're like, hey, saw such and such. That would be a really cool idea. I'm curious as well. Speed it back up. Did I just see my cursor turn red, or did I just... Nope, I was just mistaken. It's becoming morning? It is becoming morning. Let's see, are we going the right way? Yeah, we are. Sweet. I think what we're going to do is hug the rocks, just because I think they're not to get too far out in the open where we can get ambushed. Seems like a good idea. Still, question on the table is is if I should get a third person, or should I just really just keep it to Segef and Jin? Just hardcore it. I personally am kind of leaning towards just going hardcore that way, just because I think it'd be a lot more interesting. Sad part, it would take a lot longer to accomplish anything, but at the same time would be far more fruitful and rewarding if I'm able to pull it off. That guy just standing up. Nope, it's just a bush. There's a bunch of bandits over that way. Would be interesting to just go and live off grid over here. Let's see. Well, since the blueprints and everything, and I like how the direction of how he's going with all some of the trades, or not the trade skills, but the manufacturing and the building and stuff. A neat little thing would be like devices. Like possibly, let's say, like a compass, where you can build a compass. I think we're just gonna hang out in the shadow of this cliff here, waiting for these bandits to crawl off. Let's see, what are these? Hungry bandits. Don't really have that good of... Oh, that one's... Oh, that's me. Got confused there. We could potentially beat these guys up, but... Yeah. I think we're far enough away, I should be able to slip around the corner here. We just hug the cliff wall. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I can see the benefit of doing a small band group like this is your stats are going to be astronomical, because you're just relying on yourself and one other person. The only reason why I was arguing a third person was just to make that person a pack mule. So I'd have like 2 defensive slash attacks, and then 1 as a pack mule. But we'll see. We'll try to do like a normal survival scenario where, you know, you probably wouldn't reach out really to other people too much. Okay, shark is supposed to be just over this hill over here, I think. Instead of like my other save where it's like I'm almost building my own community, when all actuality is 2 people that are surviving that would know each other, like say brothers or spouses or best friends. They're less likely to bring in more companions to live with them and partake in their fruits of labor, so to speak. I have some more bandits over here. Maybe I lost them. I don't know. So is shark up on top of here? I wonder if the bandit that I'm hanging on to has died yet, or if he's still just bleeding slowly on my shoulder. Granted, a day's not even gone by yet. Which I think the speed that you travel and the time elapsed, I think is fairly accurate. I think he's done a really good job at guessing travel speed, essentially. Which I could see that is very hard to do. Especially in certain games, because a lot of times what they'll do is you have an illusion of distance or a lapse of time that's far quicker than what actually would happen, which is nice, but at the same time it's not. I think one of the few games I actually liked the day and night cycle with was World of Warcraft, because it was actually verbatim off of the server that it was the server location that it was at, i.e. if it was Mountain Time or Eastern Pacific or Pacific Time. And so that was kind of neat, and it kind of judged there were certain things in that only happened during a certain time. And so it would be interesting to see if that there were certain things that would only happen during a certain time. Sorry for the yawn. Certain time zones. At least Segef's strength's getting up pretty high. I'm carrying this guy. Seriously, still no... How close am I to a shark? I should almost see it, so I'm guessing it's like right on the backside of this hill. A bunch of bandits over there. But, yeah, I'm kind of liking maybe getting into the... this blackness area, into the whatchamacallit, plateaus, so to speak, plateau area, and build a little township there. Either that or venture out here and see how nice it is. How, you know, they go off on the edge. But then again, like, what's up over here? Can you actually venture out there? I don't know. So this is the first time that I've actually really ventured, because beforehand I would basically start at the town and I'd go and run to a location that to build my town. And I did that a few times with the one save that I had. I see nothing. Oh wait, there it is. Oh, it's actually on the top. Okay. I would have just walked right past it. So we're almost a shark. And there we go. It was a giant... What was that? Almost 15 minutes of non-content of me just rambling while wandering through the desert. But I hope some of the things I'm talking about make sense. And that I'm not just rambling for rambling's sake, that some of the things I'm saying does make sense. Maybe I should start writing up a narrative between, you know, because the whole setup of this is that these guys were 2 soldiers, soul survivors, and this, which is, in a way, I mean, there's no, like, quest or system to say, like, hey, go go meet up back with your army or anything like this. Like literally, there's like both of these guys are like, screw this noise, I'm leaving the army, or leaving the military, because there's no like task to go join up with your friends or anything like that, other than the fact that your company or platoon just got wiped out. So this does kind of keep it, open it up to people that are into fan fiction and able to do narratives and things like that. If I was a better writer and maybe thought of something ahead of time instead of on the fly, I would have been able to come up with something. Maybe they're like Bubba and Forrest Gump, and they're just gonna go, sand crawdads, giant sand fleas, and sand flea gumbo, sand flea saute, sand flea. You get the point. Which I've never been here before. Which this style of buildings is a lot different. More square buildings. They almost have like a residential. This is kind of cool. This is a walled off section here. Let's see, what all do we got? So we got the weapons. What is this? Trade. So the trade's clear in the back. So I do need to go here. Do we see any police? Policia. Yeah, it's kind of cool. This is all like residential area. It's probably one of the first real cities that I've ever seen built. And there's a game. I'm actually really impressed. I like this. And there's the... yeah. So it does allow you to set up a certain area. So if you wanted to, you can build your own house here. Let's see if one of these is police. Oh, this didn't look like it loaded correctly. Alright. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Let's check out the other place. Because otherwise I just carried a ninja for no reason. So this is set up to be a shop, but can't buy anything. I think I did. I think I carried a dead ninja all this way, and there's no police. See if I can get to the generic trader. Because otherwise that would be gravely disappointing. Excuse me. Still no building supplies. I wonder what that's about. No, I want to keep that. Let's see. What we got? It's the same. Don't steal anything. steal anything. Don't steal anything. Alright. Okay, I do have a few things to sell. Sell that, and we'll sell that. Get some cash. Still got my buddy. Oh, what's that? Oh, building supplies. I wonder if the trader won't have building supplies anymore. I wonder if it's this ratchet and such. You sell nothing. What does the guy say? You do! Outpost startup kit. Small shack, small research bench. Alright, so that's what I need. I need that schematic. How to do farming. Alright, so we'll do that. Should we do the wind generator? Free energy, yeah, let's do that. There's a markup on it. How much should we get? Oh, they made so that nothing stacks now. I wonder if they lessened the building requirement for it. Auto range, there we go. Should I get the hell to do? You know, it's only cost 350 C-bills. Yeah, we're gonna do farming too. There we go. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna leave a dead ninja here. See if we're gonna loot him. Let's take his pants. So he has nothing left. Is he still alive? He is still alive. Wow. Well, his bleeding's stabilized and his blood's full. He just has a really injured head. Huh. I'm gonna sell his pants. Get some more of my money back. Well, let's see. Can still carry a bit more. But I want to be able to go like this. In case I get in a fight. So I guess I can buy one more. Bam. And how about you? Okay. Cool. I think we're good. There we go. And hopefully that's enough to start our little home. Wait, should we get anything else? Okay, that's weapons. Survival gear? Let's see what new survival gear there is. Maybe there's other schematics that we can find. Let's see. There's nothing to sell. Don't steal nothing. Okay, I understand. Don't steal anything. That's lame. Damn. There we go. Goggles. I almost feel like I should get some kind of light armor thing. It doesn't give -2 combat skill effectiveness. Oh, 8 grand. Clothing's expensive in this. Ugh. Armored hood is good. Dang. Yeah, looks like we're just gonna keep going. Okay, so apparently that symbol means headgear. Alright, what else? I might as well check out the weaponsmith. Oh, there's lots of people in here. Let's see what you got. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so schematics for weapons are very expensive. Okay, there's those 2 places. Where else is there to visit? And what's this building? It's not a shop at all. No water distilleries. Travel gear, I guess. Let's see, how are we doing on... doing fairly okay, I guess, for medkits. Backpacks, blah, 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 blah. I almost feel like I should buy one. What is this? I almost feel like I should just buy it like that. Ah, boots. Well, I already got a good pair of boots, so that's not a thing. I see the other door is for sneakers. Alright. So I got a pair of boots. Ditched my sand ninja. We are ready to explore. Or go back to exploring, that is. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it here. Jin and Segef. And hopefully I can get some feedback from you guys of where I should build. And I'm still at town, so if you guys think that I should turn around and recruit somebody from the bar, let me know. Right click to learn tech. Sweet. So I gotta close my wind generator. There we go. So I should be able to go to my buildings, small shack, crafting, farming, interior, mining. So I already know how to do mining, power, storage, tech. Takes 5 materials just to get my tech. Wait a second. Mining. Didn't mean to do that. Takes 4 materials to build a stone mine, and then 10 materials for stone processor. So that's probably what I'm going to have to do first. Otherwise I'll be running back and forth trying to learn everything. So 20. I will need 20 to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh. Is there a way for me to carry 2 more? No. I'm gonna have to do a second run. Well, that would be that. Maybe one of us would have to run start the stone processing, and then the other one would have to start the mining all on their own. Well, like I said, looking forward to your guys' feedback, and till then, watch out for them sand ninjas.